Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda here with your finance and career forecast for the month of June. Okay, let's see what we have. Starting off, and these are done in increments of first, second, third, and fourth week of the month, but you can read it as a collective as the energy comes in and flows in during the month. Your first card you got is the Buddha, and it says life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, and your career could have to do with counselor, being guided, and your divine path. Some of you, I've seen this in the past for some of you. You may be getting more involved in holistic businesses and holistic healing and wanting to incorporate that more into your life. Maybe you're going to be opening up a website and working out of your home or incorporating that. This is your life purpose. You are innately a water sign, and water signs tend to be drawn to the healing elements. It's like oxygen to us. There will be more money coming into you if you consider doing this or setting something up. You'll be in control of how you do it and how it proceeds and progresses and the clients that you should bring into it. This is worth more to you than money too. Okay? Because it's important to you. Health is important to you. The all-over well-being of spiritual and mental and emotional is important to you. And I think you're going to want to use this on someone or others in general. You have the ability to be a counselor, okay, to be there to be a shoulder to lean into. You could be doing some counseling for people, and it could be any field or walk of life. You're being guided to do this. Okay, this is more than just a thought or a seed in your mind. It's like this is your destiny. Like the universe and the divine have said, you need to walk this path. It is a divine path for you, so that's beautiful. So some of you could be opening up a holistic healing, a spiritual healing. Maybe you're going to do energy healing, crystal healing, whatever the case is. Now, coming in next, you've got the card of opportunity, and it says doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Okay, so just do it, is what they're saying. Don't back down. This is something new coming in. And I do think that, oh, wow, I just saw your threshold walking through your door of a home. So I think you're going to be working out of your home, a lot of you, maybe virtually or doing what you're doing right out of your home and building a room or setting up a room rather to do your work, whether it's holistic healing, whether it's, whatever. This is a chance for you to change your job and do this. So some of you may be doing that, okay? Starting a business or, investing in something new. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Okay? So, yeah. Now, there are times when you've thought about doing this and you've talked yourself out of it, because the Nine of Wands says, don't back down, don't give up. You've created something and you deserve to showcase it. You deserve to own it. You deserve to share it. You deserve to be successful at it. Okay? So don't roll over it. I think it's not so much as other people trying to talk you out of it as it is yourself. You may have thought about it and then it's kind of a fleeting moment. You go, oh yeah, I couldn't do enough. I couldn't make enough money, or I couldn't do this, or I couldn't. Don't do that. Okay? Don't give up on yourself, because you have incredible gifts, Cancer, that needs to be shared. And when we share our gifts, we see the return come in. Okay? Because it just snowballs, right? You work on one person and then they tell a friend of theirs, and so on and so on and so on. So think about that. Often word of mouth is our best marketing platform. Okay, coming in the second week, you've been given the card the Moon, and it says fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided, and your career could involve moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, and part-time. So this came up for somebody else too this week. This is about you wanting to make more money. And for some of you, maybe you're working at a job that just isn't paying you what you feel you need or deserve, and your funds are dwindling faster than you're making them. And in our environment and in our economy right now, everybody globally is talking about this in their life. It might be out of your control right now, but you're being guided to do something about it. So you may be thinking about doing something part-time, going out and getting a secondary job, and doing odd jobs to make cash flow in your pocket. Some of you may be agreeing to work night shift because maybe there's going to be a rescheduling and you may be on a rotation, depending on who you are and what business you work for. Okay. Also part-time. This may only be part-time. It may not be full-time. Your work right now, could be part-time, or your secondary passive job that you might be thinking of taking on will be part-time. You can't do it all. Okay. So I think that you're being guided now to think about your finances and what else you could do. Okay. You've got gifts, Cancer. I've said this so many times to you. You've got gifts. Use some. Don't waste them. Okay. Get your confidence level up. Okay, coming in next, you've got independence. Well, there you go. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. Okay, I talked about that. Don't be afraid. Don't talk yourself out of doing something. You deserve to do it. We know that the cat is an independent, right? They beat to their own drum. They don't care what anybody thinks. This is where you need to set yourself up. Okay, it's time for you to get out on your own. Even if you can't leave the job you're at full time now, in your heart of hearts, if you start setting yourself up now, okay, I did that. I mean, I knew I was going to retire eventually, and I decided on that because I was self-employed then too, but I decided that I wasn't going to continue doing that business. I set myself up a year or two before doing this, what I'm doing right now, so that I could just step from one to the other, and I never missed the money or anything like that. So it's planning, okay? It's planning. Do this. Even if you just do a soft launch, if you just get the website up, if you just, you get yourself out there to market yourself, and you do it, and you only do it passively or part-time, it's getting your feet wet and getting you out the door. Okay, getting you out there doing what you do. Okay, outside, and this might feel kind of foreign to you. Being out there on your own, but Cancer, don't worry about that because your gifts and your reputation is going to precede you. Okay, you've got temperance, and temperance is you taking time out to think about something, taking yourself to center and balance. And I want to see you do that in your confidence zone. Okay, there's things that are going on with some of these Cancers that I'm feeling you're lacking the confidence right now in a lot of things, and it's it holds you back from realizing your self-worth and going out and doing what you're capable of doing. But it's also the card that says do things in moderation. If you need to rest up, if you need to take your time, if you need to think about a situation, this is the time to do that. Okay, Spirit's got your back. This card is always about Spirit covering your back and you being protected. So if you have concerns about something, take your time off, balance yourself, take yourself to center. Now, coming in next in the third week, you've got the Wings, and it says you're rising above money issues as the month progresses. Your business is taking off. You're getting a profit, and you've got spiritual work here, life purpose and a mission. We talked about that here with the Buddha in the beginning of the week, a month rather. So, this is about you realizing that you're now starting to spread your wings. And I think some of you are going to be brave enough and step out there and say, hey, you know what? I'm still working, but I'm going to, and it's not a conflict of interest what you're going to do next. You're not taking business with you. This is about you moving forward in a new direction. I see a new direction. And you're going to rise above the money issues now. You're going to find a way to make things easier for yourself. And you're going to find you're going to be surprised how lucrative it can be. Okay, you're going to be able to make a profit. You could be getting involved, as I said, in holistic healing, energy healing, spiritual work. If this is your life purpose, my beautiful Cancers, you're on a mission now and you need to do this. It's your destiny. Now coming in next, you've got the Locked, and it says work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temporary position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. Okay. So the perfect job that you're wanting, you may not be able to get it right now, or maybe you can't open the business ASAP, okay? But you can still keep planning it, all right? You can take a temporary position in the meantime, and while you're still planning and working on your business to come into fruition, right? So this is your new place offers job security, so don't be afraid to do that, all right? So, what the ultimate thing here that you're looking for is a new place that's going to offer you job security. And I do think you're going to find that. Okay, you just have to muster up the confidence to realize you've got the gifts within yourself to create this. Don't get up in your head, because there are some decisions and choices that you're going to be subjected to making, and you're kind of dragging your heels. Do I do it? Don't I do it? Do I take this? Do I take that? Should I leave? Should I stay? Okay, you're not seeing the picture in complete clarity. Sometimes it takes a mediator to sit down in a fair and equitable manner and say, look, this is, if you make this choice, you can do this. You're going to get this. If you make that choice, you're going to get that. So get out of your head. Get all the information that you need, and if you have to tap into someone who can guide you through this process, okay, as a mediator, then I'd suggest you do that, because it's going to help you. Okay, at the end of the month, you've got the hand, and it says manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance, and your career could involve hands-on work and getting a job. Okay, so somebody could be stepping forward and saying, hey, word of mouth, I know somebody who's hiring, or there's a position going to be open. I'll put a word in for you. So you could be getting help from the outside, where somebody's going to drop this little tidbit of this seed in your ear, okay? You are in the process. You're a great manifester. You believe in doing that, and you're manifesting money in your life right now, because what it is you're going to reach for those goals that you want, and you'll get it. You may even be manifesting a loan of some sort, and you'll get that financial assistance, okay? You have this job of being able to work with your hands. Now, whether you are in, whatever it is, you're good with your hands, okay? And that can even be holistic healing, right? Energy healing. For others, you have a gift. Maybe you have a trade. Maybe you work, in the trade industry, and you have a gift you need to get out there, okay? You will get help getting a job. I think you will. I think somebody's going to step out there and say, hey, I heard about this. I'll put a word in for you. Okay. So, and again, it's getting in the connection, in the circles with the right people. Now, the next card is new life, and it says you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or new place. Wow. So this is beautiful. If you've been thinking about wanting to work somewhere else, I'm thinking somebody's going to step forward and they're going to drop that little seed in your ear that something's available. Now, whether you're working with a job recruiter or it's somebody you've been with before in the past, they may be saying, would you like to come and work here? Okay, so it's a tempting job, and it'll be a new place for you to go. It may even be a different kind of work that you're going to be doing, but you could also be wanting to restructure things in your own place where you work, and you might be making some constructive recommendations at your place of work that they may consider. Okay, coming in after that, you've got the star, and the star's you. Pure and concise. This is you. Dream big. Don't put yourself down. Don't allow yourself to think small. Dream big. This is a card that says you're the star. Get out there. You and market yourself. Get out there. All eyes are going to be on you, one way or the other. You could even be getting recognized and written up on about getting public recognition, but that's okay, because it's going to be all good, positive recognition. This is about you being the star on your own stage, getting out there and letting the powers that be know who you are and the talents that you have therein. So it looks pretty promising for most of you this month, Cancer. Now, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful month. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful Cancers.